A lot of people have asked me, why, how did I end up here at Spinosa Beach in Spain? And the first thing is I'm Spanish, actually. I'm true blue, hardcore Spanish. I Alejandro Sanz de Tercero, born in Madrid. Anyway, the reason why I landed up here was because I was in Australia at Kite Power, just the sports just at the beginning, and two Spanish dudes turned up, and it was Jorge and one of his mates. They turned up at the shop, and I thought, fuck, a Spanish person. I've never seen a Spanish person before, because not many Spanish people travel, and so we made friends. We went kiting all over the place. We went to competition. I videoed I videoed heaps of video of him competing and did some really cool videos. We travelled Australia, not Australia, but at least the East Coast, Sydney, having a lot of fun. For a while, it was like for a while, 3 or 4 months, at least 3 months anyway. Then it just disappeared. And then years again passed, and suddenly I get a message on Facebook. This Jorge Spinosa sent me a message, he wants to talk to me. And I'm like, who's Jorge Spinosa? And then I remember, oh yeah, that was a Spanish dude that was kite surfing with us. And he goes, look, come over to here. Come over to Los Narejos. It's fantastic, great wind, great place to teach, great fun. And I said, where's Los Narejos? He said, in Murcia. I said, where's Murcia? And he goes, it's Spain. Okay, whereabouts? Anyway, I Googled it, and I found out where it was, and looked at the wind. It was quite a good spot. And I thought, wow, I'm definitely going there. It's good for skating, good for kiting, good for everything. And so I turned up. And I stayed with him over here in the house for about 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, he goes, look, Alex, things aren't working out, and my wife doesn't like you very much, so you need to move out. Like now. Okay, no worries. So I moved out. I moved out with a friend down the road. Actually, in the same unit. We were in the same unit, that's right. I just moved one side to the other. And I hang out with him, and we try to do business together, and it was very difficult to do business with Jorge, because, like I said, I have a different way of teaching. The idea was that I teach from 12 to 3, and his team teaches from 3 to 6. And I thought that was fair, because I got enough from 12 to 3, it's perfect. And I won't interfere with anybody, and they sort of agree with it. But the problem is when people wanted coming out for kite surfing lessons, they wouldn't promote me at all, so I wouldn't get any lessons. And I'm like, man, come on, give me some lessons. And they give me the most horrible people, like the people they couldn't handle, didn't want, they gave it to me. So I thought, well, that's cool, I mean, you don't have to give me lessons, but then I'll look for my own people. So I started looking for my own people, and he didn't like that. And I think, well, why? I send my people to your shop and blah blah blah, and like they drink at your bar. It's like, what's wrong with me getting my own people? You give me some work, I'll work. If you don't, I'll get my own work. And that's when it all started. So, well, you need to leave. And I go, excuse me? So, well, you need to leave the beach. You need to leave here. You just go away. We don't want you here. Hey, he's a friend of mine. We don't want you here. I do have friends, We don't want you here. And I said, well, where am I going to go? I came all the way from Australia over here. I don't know anybody. Where am I going to go? And I said, well, I'm not going. And he said, well, you have to. And I go, well, why? Because I don't want you here. I said, well, how come you can want me? How can you make me? And he goes, well, I own this beach. It's my beach. I'm the boss here. My father's high ranking in the local council, blah, blah, blah. And I go, I don't care. I'm not going anywhere. I like it here. Anyway, so whatever, he ended up starting calling the police all the time on us, Every day the police. I didn't know, we were first name. At one stage I had 2 police motorcyclists and 2 private detectives next to me, and they were telling me that if I don't leave right now, they're going to handcuff me and kick me out of the country. And I said, but I'm Spanish. You can't do that. Anyway, they couldn't. So over the years, I tried to work with Spinosa, but they were just totally useless. And same as the other one, Aloha, same as them, they've just been pretty much dicks. I love stirring them up because they have no idea how to teach in light winds. So what happens is, days like today, when there's almost no wind, I'm the only one teaching. And they take out their group, and this happened the other day actually, and they had about 10 students out there, and they were all trying to fly inflatables, and obviously they wouldn't work. And that was their kite surfing and teaching on foil kites, and just running amok on them, really stirring them up actually. I'm surprised they didn't attack me, because I would have said something. But what can they say? Well, I'm doing flying a kite. Anyway, so Yeah, so actually very disappointed in the way I've been treated here. But at least these people here, I think I should be treated a bit better than that. But anyway, I'm leaving, so my time here is gone. You know, now from now on, it's another part of the world, doing something else. And you know, did I enjoy the place time here? Yeah, it was fun. You know, I stayed by. It's just good kite surfing area. You put me in a good if you put me in a good kite surfing area where I can kite skate, I won't move. The only reason why I move is it gets too cold. So anyway, that's the story on why I ended up here for 10 years almost in Spinosa Beach. And in those 10 years, I tried to educate the kite surfers here on foil kites. And I'm ashamed to say that in 9 years, I've probably got maybe 2%. So there's probably about maybe 7 people that have taken up foil kites, maybe 8 that have taken up foil kites. Not as a main one, but regularly use them. And that's taken that's one person a year. so you can imagine. They're really funny people here in Spain. Anyway, my next adventure is Tarifa. And Tarifa, we're going to go there and try to catch 150 kilo tuna while kite surfing. Never been done before. See if we can do it. I need some help though. So I'm going to go and ask for help. See if I can get some of the shops in Tarifa or someone to at least come with me or have a boat with me just in case, you know. See you there.